Good day everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. So if you haven't noticed, cutbacks are crazy this year. So many broken controllers, man. And on this video we're talking about how to efficiently defend against sideline runs and the possible cutbacks. Whenever you're defending someone who's trying to attack you from wide areas, there are 3 zones that you need to know about. The first one we're gonna call the green zone. This is by far the least dangerous area your opponent can be in. So whenever you have the chance, you need to be aggressive here. You should not let your opponent approach any further from this spot. No risk of a penalty here and no risk of a rebound. Worst case scenario, you're gonna lose your right back and he gets dribbled, which still leaves you with 3 other defenders and at least 1 CDM to work with. So just run and push that player while they're still on the green zone. Because if you don't, this is gonna happen. Oh, and you don't want to be in this situation. So back to this situation here. The next zone is the orange zone, when your opponent makes it inside your box. Now this takes some situational awareness to defend this. Sometimes you need to cut the passing lanes and sometimes you need to still be aggressive. But whatever you do, don't let your opponent go to the red zone. And trust me, that's all they want to do. By the way, this is the red zone. When the opponent gets here, you've already messed up and probably you're gonna concede. Because here, your opponent can just dribble past your goalkeeper and shoot it inside the net. Or they can just pass it to the far post or the person behind the person in the far post. Here you can see I have 5 players inside my box. Every player is marked and the pass still goes through. And that's all because I let my opponent get to this spot. So don't let that happen. Defend this area like your honor depends on it. So now that you know about the 3 zones and what to do in them, let's get to the 2 techniques that we use to defend against the actual cutback. On this clip you can see that I let my opponent get to the orange area. Already not in a perfect spot here. So what I do is I use the double man press. What double man press does is it takes 2 of your defenders and moves them to tightly mark and cut the passing lanes of 2 of their attackers closest to the ball holder. And the way you activate it is you press your RB or R1 button twice and the second time you hold it. This is huge. You're already taking out 2 of the players he's trying to pass to. All is left for you to do is just press the ball holder and just dispossess him of the ball. As you can see, perfect defending here. On another instance, my opponent is attacking me on wide areas. On green zone, I go aggressive and instantly I do the double man press, so that he has no one to pass the ball to. As he tries to weave and move around my defenders, I keep pressing him by myself, and whenever necessary, I do the double man press again. And that's how I kill this opportunity for him. Pay attention to how this opponent and everyone who goes for a cutback always tries to go on the red zone. And again, by applying pressure manually myself and using the double man press, I deny him of this opportunity as well. Now that you know about the red zone and that your opponent is always trying to get to that spot, how easier it is now to defend all of these cutbacks. Because before you didn't know where they were going, now you exactly know where they are going, and that makes them very predictable to defend. Now the second technique of defending against cutbacks demonstrated by this clip. As soon as your opponent goes inside your box, aka the orange zone, you contain, which is just holding the R1 or RB button. What it does is it pushes one of your defenders towards the ball holder. It doesn't cut any passing lane or anything, but it puts pressure on the ball holder while you have the chance to manually move your defender and mark the person he's trying to pass the ball to. Now there is a pro and a con to it. The bad thing is it's always harder to intercept the ball manually. But the good thing is, even if your opponent gets away with the pass, you have a player there, ready, in their face to react. So even if they make the pass through, it makes them very hard for them to score a goal. Because the people who abuse this mechanic don't have any minds, they just cut back shoot. So if you have a player ready in front of them, they follow a very predictable pattern and you're gonna be able to stop most of their shots. Thank you for watching this video so far, and if you find the tips useful, please make sure to leave a like. It would be really appreciated. Hopefully this helps with your defending. Thank you for all the support. That's it for today's episode, and hopefully see you on the next one, guys. Cheers!